I think probably the biggest reasons why people enjoy science fiction are, first of all, the ability to enter into and explore another world. And that's one of the reasons why the science fiction and fantasy works that have been so successful are the ones that imagine a larger world, that let you enter into it, that let you imagine what's beyond what we've seen, what's over the next hill, and give you a chance to imagine yourself in that world. They really do give us that pleasure we have from early childhood of exploring a place that we've never been to before and becoming, in many cases, an expert in it. And so it's no coincidence that when we look at the really big science fiction and fantasy genres, things like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, that there really is an entire industry devoted to expanding the universe behind them and laying out every detail. But on a deeper level, I'd say that one of the reasons why people may prefer speculative fiction to more realistic genres is because the conflicts and the themes are played out externally as well as internally. The characters in speculative fiction tend to have a lot more agency. They have a lot more influence on the world around them. In realistic fiction, generally speaking, characters have very little power to influence what happens to them. In the same way that in the real world we don't have necessarily a lot of power over the world we live in. But in speculative fiction, because there is this fantastic element, whether it be science or whether it be magic, characters can influence their fate. They can play out those conflicts and take an active hand, because what we're really seeing is them, of course, wrestling with the conflicts that are internal in the real world. And I think that's very satisfying, and I think it's why people who may be disenchanted with realistic fiction often prefer speculative fiction.